Hundreds of thousands of Muslims from Myanmar are now taking shelter in neighboring Bangladesh. Camps there are already crammed full of refugees, mostly women and children. And our Jeong-yeon delves deeper into what caused such crisis, described as a textbook example of ethnic cleansing by the UN Human Rights Chief.
More than 400,000 Muslim Rohingyas have poured into Bangladesh in recent weeks, fleeing from what the refugees refer to as, quote, indiscriminate cleansing in Myanmar, a predominantly Buddhist country.
I don't recall seeing anything as awful, as terrible as I am seeing here. The crimes against humanity, the ethnic cleansing for which the government of Burma is responsible, are like nothing I've witnessed before, with human beings essentially treated like animals.
We crossed the Canal Mountains walking for 5 days until we reached here. We are here in misery. The children can't sleep, they're sick. I can't give them any medicine, we don't have any money.
The Rohingya minority is effectively stateless, denied citizenship from Myanmar for being descendants of, quote, illegal immigrants who arrived in the country during the British colonial rule in the 19th century. They've been fleeing from Myanmar's Rakhine State since August 25th, when the military launched clearance operations, which included burning villages and attacking civilians. This was in response to what Myanmar's military chief argues was chaos caused by extremists seeking a stronghold in the country. On Saturday, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres warned that Myanmar's de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi had a last chance to reverse the situation before it becomes, quote, absolutely horrible.
I call on the Myanmar authorities to suspend military action, end the violence, uphold the rule of law, and recognize the right of return of all those who had to leave the country.
Meanwhile, Aung San Suu Kyi, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate and long-held icon of democracy, has been heavily criticized by human rights groups who claim she is doing nothing to tackle the violence against the Rohingyas. The de facto leader caused an uproar earlier this month, attributing the alarm over the crisis to a, quote, huge iceberg of misinformation. She also canceled her plans to attend the UN General Assembly to remain in Myanmar to reportedly deal with the ongoing security situation. Jeong-yeon, Arirang News.